Hey everyone, and welcome to another deep dive. Today we're diving into the idea of gratitude. I'm really going to unpack it,
Yeah.
and see what it's all about.
Yeah.
So I was thinking we could start with a little thought experiment.
Mm-hmm.
Just close your eyes for a sec and imagine that everything you hold dear, your loved ones, your home, your memories, poof, it all vanishes.
Oh.
Just like that. What does that feel like?
That's a heavy one.
Yeah. It's a bit unsettling, right?
Yeah, it is.
But it kind of makes you realize, I think, what really matters.
Definitely. Yeah, I think that exercise, even though, like you said, it is a bit unsettling, it forces us to kind of confront that void. And even though it's hypothetical, it helps us appreciate everything we do have.
Yeah, absolutely. And I think that leads perfectly into what we're talking about today. Gratitude. It's more than just saying thank you for something. It's a much deeper appreciation for all that we have.
Yeah, and it's a multifaceted emotion. I mean, it's thankfulness, yes, but it's also acknowledgement, recognition, and I almost want to say it's kind of a sense of wonder at the good things in our life.
Yeah.
And the thing about gratitude is that it can be hard to really feel it if we haven't first cultivated a sense of joy and abundance.
Right. It has to come from a genuine place
Right.
of recognizing the good things that
Yeah.
you have in your life.
Yeah.
And it's interesting how gratitude isn't just this internal feeling, but it actually kind of radiates outwards.
Oh, absolutely.
It affects how we interact with the world.
It really does. And, it's interesting how gratitude connects us to something, I think, bigger than ourselves. It gives us a sense of belonging, a friendliness with the world,
Yeah.
and, encourages us to be kind, to be generous. And that can be in, big gestures, but also in the smallest moments, too.
Yeah, like holding the door open for somebody.
Absolutely.
Well, really listening when a friend's telling you about their problems,
Yeah.
It's those small acts of kindness that I think really make a difference. And, we can't forget the impact gratitude has on managing stress.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, there's research that shows that when we focus on what we're grateful for, our brain actually shifts its focus away from the stress and the negativity. It's
Right.
like we're retraining our minds to see the good, which helps us cope with all of the challenges that life throws our way.
Yeah, like they say, what you focus on expands.
Mm-hmm.
So if we're always dwelling on the negative, well, then that's all we're going to see.
Right.
But if we make an effort to recognize the good, then we're going to see more of that
That's it.
in our lives. And gratitude is not just about being thankful for what we have. It's also about owning our journey.
Yes.
The ups, the downs,
The whole thing.
the good, the bad, all of it.
You've hit on something really important there because gratitude requires a lot of honesty and self-awareness. It's about taking stock of where we are in life, celebrating our accomplishments, but also recognizing maybe the role that we've played in some of our struggles.
Yeah.
It's about taking responsibility for our choices
Yeah.
without blaming ourselves for things.
Yeah. That takes a lot of courage.
It does.
I think the courage to accept the present moment
Right.
and to appreciate all that we've been through and to just, love ourselves for who we are, no matter where we are in life.
Yeah. It's powerful stuff.
And I think we need to acknowledge that a lot of us, even with all the challenges that we face,
Yeah.
most of us actually live pretty privileged lives.
That's true. We take for granted so many of the conveniences and opportunities that we have. Could you imagine having to explain the internet to someone who lived just a few centuries ago?
No.
It would be mind-blowing.
Yeah.
And yet here we are, scrolling through social media, ordering our groceries with the click of a button. Embracing gratitude for those everyday privileges, I think, can really be transformative.
It's so easy to get caught up in the I want, I need mentality that we forget everything that we already have.
Right.
But gratitude isn't about denying our desires or suppressing negative emotions.
No, of course not.
It's about finding that balance.
Finding that balance. And that's a really good point to bring up because there's a potential pitfall with gratitude. We don't want to let it turn into regret.
Right.
Dwelling on past choices, second-guessing ourselves. That can be really counterproductive. It's important to acknowledge our past, of course, to learn from it, but not get stuck in a cycle of what-ifs.
Absolutely. We have to appreciate where we are without constantly comparing it to some ideal version of the past or the future.
Yeah.
So how do we actually cultivate more gratitude in our lives.
Right. How do we get there?
Yeah.
Well, it can't just be a fleeting feeling. It has to be something that we make a conscious effort to do every single day.
Mm-hmm.
And there are so many different ways to do this. One thing you could do is just savor those moments of goodness.
Yeah.
Really experience them fully.
Mm-hmm.
Another thing is to recalibrate your perspective, right?
Yeah.
Take a step back and look at the bigger picture. And if it helps, keep a gratitude journal. Jot down all of the things, big or small, that you're grateful for.
Yeah. I love that.
Can be really helpful.
Gratitude journal.
Yeah.
It's like a workout for your mind, right?
It is. It is.
And it brings me back to that thought experiment we started with.
Yeah.
About losing everything.
Yeah.
Now that we've kind of talked about this and explored gratitude a bit more, I wonder how you feel about that now.
That's a powerful question. I'm gonna throw that back to our listener.
Yeah.
How much more grateful could you be for what you have right now, in this moment?
I hope this deep dive has given you some new insights into gratitude. It's not just some fluffy, feel-good emotion. It's a practice
It really is.
that can really change your life.
It can.
And I think we've seen that.
Yeah.
So, take some time to reflect on what we've discussed today.
Mm-hmm.
And remember, even small steps towards gratitude can make a big difference in your life.
Mm.
And here's one final thought to leave you with. If gratitude could change one thing in your life today, what would it be? Until next time, keep on diving.
Keep diving.